Hey guys, we got a quick tip for you. You know, it is a bait that I throw, you know, really anytime the water's above 50 degrees. I'm not gonna say I throw it, but I have it tied on all the time. But one of the problems with it, and that bait is a walking bait. You know, this particular one's a Berkley J-Walker. But one of the problems with it when I take a new angler fishing, like my son right here, I guess I should introduce him. This is my son, Cade. We're not related. We don't look anything alike. I guess I hear it all the time. But, you know, it's a Berkley J-Walker, something that you can throw out there, and this bait has no action to it. So like if you throw this bait out there and you reel it, it just doesn't do anything. So all the action that you put into this bait, you have to impart it yourself. And that's kind of an issue. I've taken people fishing before and they're really biting a walking bait. This is called walking the dog. They're biting it good, but they have trouble getting that bait to do that right there. And that's the beauty of that bait, because I can make that thing move a lot, yet it's not moving really close to me. So with that said, I am going to give you guys my setup, what I think works the best to get that bait to do that. And then I'm going to teach my son here how to do it. All right, buddy, let's start off with you how to do it. So I want to start off with saying, move the bait with your rod, not your reel, okay? So you're going to twitch it and then reel the slack, okay? So that's a mistake a lot of people make, is that they're all the time trying to move that bait with the reel. But all the movement from the bait comes from the rod. The reel's just there to reel the slack up. So try it, see how you do. Cade's new to this. I don't think Cade's really ever fished a walking bait or walked the dog any. No backlash. All right, you're pulling it with the rod. There you had a little walk there. And that's one thing about it, guys. You're not gonna be able to walk this bait unless you have the right equipment. The right equipment's braid. Don't try to walk a bait. You're getting better. Look at you. You were better for about 5 feet there. Okay, try it again. Get it out there. Try it again. Braid is a big, critical component. Just because it doesn't have any stretch, it makes it so much easier. Monofilament, it'll work with monofilament. A lot of times you just lose a lot of fish. What I've done is I've tied a short monofilament leader to it. That gives me the stiffness to keep that braid from getting in that top hook. Yeah, see all the slack? Perfect. Look at him going. You're a natural. I taught you this the other day. What do you do if that front hook's caught up?
Tap it.
Tap it. Tap it a little harder. Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it. It worked.
It did.
Okay, you got it. Oh my goodness, you couldn't even ask for that to be any better. And it was walking, wasn't it?
It was.
Holy smokes. How cool is that? Was that not a cool bite?
It was.
That's why we topwater fish. Go ahead, get your fish off. Grab the bait, super hard. All right, I got the bait.
Yep.
You got him, buddy. You got him. Isn't that awesome? I mean, just to have a fish, I mean, I was just trying to teach you how to walk the bait. But you walked it right and he bit it, didn't he?
He did.
Here, let me help you. Let me help you. I just don't want to get a hook in you. That's one thing about these things. You guys, you got to use some pliers on these things, because he got it right in the bottom lip. All right, grab him. Grab him. All right, buddy. All right, good job. That's how you walk the dog right there. Good job, bud. So it's critical to have the right components to do this. You know, a shorter rod's probably the #1 thing. Having braids, I'd say braids the #1 thing. You'll never be able to walk one of these with fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon sinks. It's going to pull the nose down. It's going to be horrendous to try to do this with fluorocarbon. So I've got 30-pound braid. I've got it tied to a 17-pound monofilament leader. I have the leader for the stiffness, because a lot of times if you're walking this bait, that braid is so limp, it'll get tangled in that front hook. So that monofilament's for the stiffness. It's not for anything else but the stiffness. High-speed reel. I think I said I got a 6/8 medium action rod. That's a real critical deal. That's the Berkley J-Walker. I like this one for walking the dog because it's really easy. 2, it's got 3 hooks and it's loud. It's got a lot of rattles in it. It will draw fish from a long ways. Just a cool bait. It also has a really unique action to other baits that thing will turn on its side, then sit back upright. You jerk it the other way, it turns on its side. So it flashes the sides of it. You know, this one here is bone, but when you get into other colors, you know, chrome, black back, it'll flash the back, or bluegill, you know, it'll flash the side. Kind of a cool aspect of the bait.